Banana Sprite Challenge. This is a challenge to quickly eat 2 bananas and drink 1 can of Sprite without vomiting. There are other versions of the challenge, but the suggested premise is that the body cannot digest both substances at the same time. While the vomit response is commonly assumed to be a chemical reaction between the 2 foods, the reaction may also occur due simply to the large amount of food and drink ingested within such a short period. Benadryl Challenge. This challenge involved taking dangerous amounts of Benadryl to achieve a high and experience hallucinations. Several teenagers have been hospitalized as a result of participating in the challenge, and one teenager from Oklahoma actually had reportedly died. Bird Box Challenge. This challenge was inspired by the film Bird Box, where a significant plot element has characters keeping themselves blindfolded to prevent insanity. Netflix partnered with Twitch streamers to challenge them to play video games blindfolded. However, the challenge morphed into people attempting everyday activities fully blindfolded while being recorded, which included trying to cook, walk in busy streets, and drive cars. Yeah, several of these videos have gone viral, but others repeating the challenges have gotten themselves into a number of non-fatal injuries. Go figure. Netflix and law officials have issued warnings that people should only perform Bird Box challenges in safe, isolated places to eliminate the potential to injure themselves and others. Essentially, use your common sense. Blackout Challenge / choking game. This challenge involves deliberately tying belts, cords, and other ligatures around one's neck for the purpose of experiencing a high. While the Blackout Challenge didn't originate on the internet, it had resurfaced in popularity on TikTok during the pandemic. Book Bucket Challenge. The variant of so-called Ice Bucket Challenge was an Indian origin. They went viral on social media during August and September of 2014. The original Ice Bucket Challenge involved participants pouring a bucket of ice over their head or donating money to the ALS Association. The Book Bucket Challenge involves people sharing their names of 10 books that inspired them on their social networking pages, donating books to the needy and sharing those photos with friends on social networking sites. Bottle Cap Challenge. The martial arts challenge where one must kick the bottle cap off without knocking over the bottle itself. Cameron Boyce Challenge. After Cameron Boyce passed away at age 20, a new challenge became trending as people mimicked the symptoms of epileptic seizure that led to his death. Fans called this challenge as obscene, considering it an insult to his immediate family and to everybody with epilepsy. Charlie Challenge, a Ouija emulating ritual in which the spirit of Mexican demon named Charlie is invoked via 2 pencils in the shape of a cross, and the words yes and no written on paper in a square. Social media users began circulating videos of pencils moving to the word yes when asking if the demon is present. Cheesed Challenge, a challenge that emerged on Twitter. Parents filmed themselves tossing cheese slices at their babies. Cinnamon Challenge. The objective of this challenge is to film oneself swallowing a spoonful of ground cinnamon in under 60 seconds without drinking anything and then upload the video to the internet. This challenge is difficult and it actually carries very substantial health risks because the cinnamon coats the throat and it dries the mouth and the throat, resulting in coughing, gagging, vomiting, the inhalation of cinnamon, which leads to throat irritation, breathing difficulties, and a risk of pneumonia or collapsed lung. Condom Challenge. The challenge involves inserting a latex condom into the nostril and snorting it into the nasal cavity and back through the nose to be coughed out of the mouth. Deodorant Challenge involves either spraying deodorant onto the bare skin, often causing aerosol burns, or directly inhaling deodorant, trying to achieve a high. This can cause a variety of symptoms, most notably asphyxia. Eraser Challenge. A trend popular amongst schoolchildren where one rubs an eraser on their bare skin as hard as they can while reciting the English alphabet. This forceful rubbing action can cause friction burns and scars to the skin. Everywhere at the End of Time. A challenge in which people listen to this 6-hour album set from Leland James Kirby, a sonic depiction of dementia that features the early 20th century recordings, most prominently the 1931 song Heartaches, slowly become more degraded and jumbled until it devolves into noise in line with the dementia patient's memory and cognitive function. It emerged as an internet challenge in 2020. Kirby was strongly in favor of the challenge as a way to raise awareness of dementia. Grimace Shake Challenge. The milkshake made by McDonald's to celebrate an old mascot, Grimace, his birthday. Social media users would make a video, prominently on TikTok, and wish Grimace happy birthday, drink it, and give a brief review. During the review, the videos would cut to a dark scene with the milkshake spilled on the ground and on their body, and users were playing dead, sometimes coughing up the shake or becoming zombies, and they would add scary music and stuff. Fire Challenge. People would apply flammable liquids to one's body and then set the liquids aflame while being recorded. The aftermath is then posted to social media sites like TikTok. Food Stamp or Snap Challenge. A trend in the United States popularized by religious groups, community activists, and food pantries in which a family of means chooses to purchase food using only the monetary equivalent of what a family that size would receive in the U.S. federal government Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, or SNAP, colloquially called food stamps. Gallon Smashing Challenge is basically obtaining bottles of liquid in the supermarket, usually cow's milk or water, and then throwing them against the floor and spilling their contents in such a way that the act is seen as accidental rather than deliberate. The participant may attempt to damage other objects as they throw the bottles up or into the resultant spill and seek the assistance of customers to try and help them up. Happy Slapping. This challenge occurred in Europe around 2005, mostly in UK and France, where people randomly attacked others in public and they had themselves filmed. Multiple people were killed as a result of these incidents. Ice Bucket Challenge. Probably the most famous challenge of all time. A charity-driven effort where a person tags 3 other people over social media, challenging them to either donate $100 to the ALS Association or to otherwise douse themselves with a bucket of ice-cold water while filming themselves, as well as making a smaller donation and tagging 3 others with the same challenge. Kylie Jenner Lip Challenge. This challenge is based on trying to recreate the full lips of television star Kylie Jenner. Internet users will show themselves using a small vessel, like shot glasses, that cover the lips, drawing all the air out of the vessel and then releasing, which temporarily puffs up the lips by drawing the user's blood into them. The activity is considered harmful, both from bruising and disfiguration of the lips, and the potential for the vessel to shatter and cut the person. Mannequin Challenge. This was a viral internet video trend that started in October of 2016, where people remained still while a video was recorded, usually with music in the background, most commonly Black Beatles by Ray Shremmerd, or Shremmerd. It's a weird name, I'm so sorry. Shremmerd? It became especially popular with sports teams and athletes. Milk Crate Challenge. It involves stacking milk crates and climbing the resulting structure, which is always unstable, and the resulting fall has caused injuries. People broke backs. No Nut November. This internet challenge revolves around abstinence, in which participants abstain from masturbation or ejaculation, or to nut, during the month of November. It originated in the early 2010s, and it grew in popularity on social media during and after 2017. One Chip Challenge. A challenge that started in 2016, this formerly promoted by Paqui, a tortilla chip brand owned by the Hershey Company. Participants must eat 1 Paqui Carolina Reaper chip, sold individually, and avoid eating or drinking anything afterwards. Orbeez Challenge. This involves shooting people with gel blasters using water beads such as Orbeez. Some uses of the phrase Orbeez Challenge only involve playing with the beads and not shooting. Planking. An internet phenomenon which emerged in 2011, which involved lying face down in peculiar and humorous locations. Running Man Challenge. A series of dance videos originally created by Hillside, New Jersey high school students, Kevin Vincent and Jeremiah Hall on Instagram, that uses the song My Boo by Ghost Town DJs. Sailor Moon Redraw Challenge. In this challenge, artists redraw a screenshot of Sailor Moon, the character from the series of the same name, in their own art styles. Alternatively, the scene is redrawn with another fictional character taking place. Salt and Ice Challenge. A challenge wherein participants pour salt on their bodies, usually on the arm, and ice is then placed on the salt, which causes a burning sensation, and participants are challenged to withstand the pain for as long as they can. The challenge is recorded and posted on YouTube or other forms of social media. Skull Breaker Challenge. TikTok challenge that went viral in February of 2020. The challenge involves 2 people convincing another person to jump, and then when they do it, and they don't care what kind of surface they use, it could be a hardwood floor, it could be concrete, I've seen it all. It causes the other person to fall backward directly onto their head. Tide Pod Challenge. Similar to other eating challenges, this saw people attempting to eat Tide Pods, small packets filled with laundry detergent and other chemicals that normally dissolve while in the washing machine. The challenge gained attention in late 2017 and early 2018, and it was quickly addressed by several health-related organizations as the chemicals in the packet are poisonous and, as they say on the container, are not fit for consumption. Trash Tag Challenge. An environmental challenge encouraging people to clean up litter and post before and after photos. The challenge went viral in 2019 and it's part of a movement to clean up litter and trash from outdoors. Vacuum Challenge. A challenge which emerged in 2019 where parents would have their own children sit in a garbage bag with their knees against their chest and vacuum seal the bag, giving the appearance of a skin-tight latex bodysuit. Yoga Challenge. A continuing YouTube video trend that first went viral during the summer of 2014 involves participants who attempt to perform a series of acro-yoga poses that were taken from the internet. Typically, participants are not trained in yoga, which result in humorous outcomes, or awkward stances, falling down, etc., and these attempts are captured on film, usually on smartphone or tablet camera, and then uploaded to YouTube. Let us know in the comment section if we missed a good old challenge, and which challenge did you attempt? Come on, be honest. Also, if you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel. See you later.